Hello boys and girls, and welcome to another video where I show you how I craft some of my strongest items in Path of Exile. If you guys have watched the previous episode, you will know that we tried to craft an int-stacking amulet and failed miserably because we were simply unlucky. So today I decided that we are going to redeem ourselves and take on a crafting project that I know for a fact we are going to finish. We are going to craft a top tier righteous fire boots. These have lots of life, increased life regeneration rate, which is one of Path of Exile newer mods, increased movement speed, and lots of resistances. Now an item like this might look intimidating and think that it's going to be difficult to craft, but unironically this is one of the easiest items to craft in the game right now. So in order to start, we are going to need a good crafting base. For this one, it's going to be a fractured boots with at least item level 84. The fractured mod is 21% increased life regeneration rate, which is perfectly rolled tier 1. So the way of how you can get a base like that is that you want to go to Path of Exile trade website, you want to search for boots, you want these to be non-unique, of course, you want it to be at least item level 84 so that you can start rolling the tier 1 resistances. You can settle for tier 2, but we want to be able to roll tier 1s, and we want the increased life regeneration rate mod, which has to be fractured. The way of how you can search fractured mods only is that you can click on the mods in the search tab and then take its fractured version, and you want it to be 20% or 21% if you want it to be perfectly rolled. And there we go. You can just get any of these ones you want and start crafting. So in order to start our craft, we need to take our boots. We want to make them rare because they will be always magic because they have a fractured mod. Then what we want to do is that we are going to go to our essence tab and take the deafening essences of greed. These can roll tier 0 life, which goes up to 96 on boots, which is 7 points of life higher than a perfectly rolled tier 1. Now when we slam these on our boots, we are guaranteed to always have 2 mods to appear with every reforge, and that is the tier 1 fractured mod and the tier 0 life mod. And we only have to do this once. Now you can stop here if you want and just go to the second phase of crafting, which I'm going to explain in a second, but we want to hit hybrid life as well, because why not? We want to go above 100 life, so we are going to continue. Only essence mod, again essence only. This one is perfectly rolled, no, but we don't want that. Okay, still essence only. Tier 1 mana, no, don't need that. Essence only. I will be satisfied with any life value above 100, to be honest. Okay, no life. Still essence only. Okay, we got tier 2 hybrid, which is the same hybrid that I have on my current item. Now we got a third prefix. We will have to annul that. It's fine, even if we fail the annul this time, we can just like start all over again. We did not remove the rarity. Okay, I will just have to buy some more annuls. 1 second, guys. Okay, we got some more annuls and we are going to try and annul that rarity again. It's fine, you can't really break this item, you just go again with the essences. We removed the hybrid. Okay, we just continue. That's okay. That's again triple prefixes. We have to annul the armor and energy shield. Okay, we removed the hybrid. We go again. No hybrid. Okay, this one has tier 1 perfectly rolled hybrid. We have to annul the mana. Okay, we removed the suffix. Okay, we have removed the hybrid again. Okay, no hybrid. Again, okay, this one has hybrid and tier 1 mana. We don't want the tier 1 mana. Okay, I will have to buy some more annulments. 1 second. Alright, I'm back again with even more annuls. So let's try to remove that mana. Okay, and it's gone. Okay, so that's the first step of crafting done. Again, you don't have to keep re-rolling for hybrid. Literally a single essence will do the trick. As long as you have 1 empty prefix, we are good to go. Okay, what we are going to do next is that we are going to take Veiled Chaos Orbs and go to our crafting bench. Then we take our boots, put them here, and craft prefixes cannot be changed. And now what we are going to do is that we are going to reforge with the Veiled Chaos Orb. Now the Veiled Chaos Orb, just like the regular one, does 2 things. The first thing is that it removes all the mod it can remove. For this one, it will remove all the suffixes including the craft. The prefixes are protected with the craft. And then it's going to add modifiers including 1 Veiled modifier. we want that welded modifier to land on the prefix pool because it will have an extremely high chance of hitting movement speed. So basically when we reforge this, we want to see a welded prefix. And we got it. Okay, nice. It's a 50-50 chance and we hit it. So now we are going to go to Jun and unveil the item, and we want to hit like almost, it has like 86% chance to hit movement speed. So we want any like movement speed roll. Onslaught. Okay, that's perfect. And it's perfectly rolled as well on the movement speed side. That saves us like 1 or 2 divines because we obviously won't be satisfied with like 25% movement speed. We want it to be 30%. So the prefixes are done. Okay, that's like the difficult part of crafting done. So what we are going to do next is that we are going to go and get ourselves, I think I already have some, yeah, I do have some harvest crafting materials. So we want to get any tier 1 resistance or like tier 2 resistance, and we can just craft the 3rd suffix. So we are going to go to our crafting bench, we are going to lock the prefixes, and we are going to go to our harvest bench and reforge with literally any resistance you want. If you want chaos, you can reforge chaos to get tier 1 chaos resistance. If you want cold, fire, lightning, you can do that. It's up to you. You can reforge life. I think you can hit flat life regen if you want. So let's do cold because it's the most needed resistance. Okay, we hit tier 3 cold resistance and tier 3 fire resistance. You can stop here as both resistances goes to 41%, which is good enough, but this is a good situation where I can show you what to do if you get like full suffixes and maybe not the one you want. Maybe you want tier 1 resistance and nothing else. So what you can do, because this has 6 mods now, if you try to annul, you can remove a prefix and we don't want that happening. So we want to go to our currency tab. We want to use our exotic crafting materials. If you see here, there are like Eldritch versions of crafting materials that you already know. There's the Chaos Orb one, the Annulment one, and the Exalted Orb one. We care about the Annulment one. Now, the Eldritch Orb of Annulment removes a suffix if the Ether of World influence is more dominant. And because this one has absolutely no influences, we can just like take the smallest one, which drops from like anywhere, add it to the item, and now we are guaranteed to annul a suffix, which we don't really care which one because both are the same. Okay, we remove the cold resistance. Now we can just continue with the craft. We go to our crafting bench again. We say prefixes cannot be changed. And we go to our harvest bench again and reforge cold, or like again, any of the resistances you want. And we go again. Okay, we hit tier 1 cold resistance. Okay, that's good. So yeah, that's basically the boot's done. You can just go to your crafting bench and craft the other 2 resistances if you want, or maybe go with like fire and chaos maybe. Let's do fire and lightning. Okay, for the implicit modifiers, we have Eldritch implicits. And the reason why these influence types are much better than the older ones that we know of, like Shaper, Elder, Warlord, etc., is that you can craft these without influencing the modifiers that already exist on the item. So there is no chance of breaking the stuff that we have already worked toward right now. So what we are looking for, because this is a Righteous Fire build that likes to go very fast, we are looking to get as much movement speed as possible. So the best mod for that is to just get action speed, but that one is too rare. It can be rolled, I think, on Searing Exarch modifiers. You can roll 5% with the Grand Searing Exarch Orb, which I don't have. For the sake of keeping this video cheap, I'm just gonna use the most basic ones, the Lesser Eldritch Ember and the Lesser Eldritch Acre, and just like go on until I get something I want. So we are looking for increased life regeneration rate and increased movement speed or increased action speed. Ideally, we want increased action speed. So we keep going. That's +1 to maximum fire resistance. That's fine. Although if you are going for maximum resistances, you kind of want the elevated one, which is the +2%. So we keep going. Again, fire resistance. We want speed, any speed modifier. Okay, increased movement speed. That's nice. So we are going to continue for increased life regeneration rate. And we got it. Okay. So that's the crafting project for today. Just some really, really good boots for Righteous Fire. And yeah, literally the same boots I use for this extremely fast build, except that I have the version that gives me 12% movement speed if I haven't been hit recently, which is worse than having Onslaught, especially that my build does not have ways of generating Onslaught. Onslaught gives you 20% movement speed, so These boots, if you don't have any other source of getting onslaught in the build, are 50% movement speed without the enchant and without the implicit. And basically like 65% total movement speed with the onslaught effect. And yeah, that's it for crafting today. If you guys have enjoyed this video, then make sure to like and subscribe. My name is Phoenix, and I will see you all in the next video.